I'm gonna walk you through a step-by-step process on how to kill a turkey, which is kind of ironic because killing a turkey is anything but step-by-step. And step one is locate the turkey. There's a lot of ways to locate a turkey. You can roost the bird the night before you go hunting. You can scout and just generally know where the turkeys like to be, but mainly you're gonna go out and blow a locator call, which will make the turkey gobble so that he gives his position away so that you can do your move. Because you're basically just trying to make a noise that a gobbler will gobble at. And now we're ready to move on to step 2, which is move, or get into position. For this step, it can be really helpful to have an app like onX on your phone that you can look and see the typography on the ground and figure out where to go in order to call from. And when choosing the place to move to, you want to keep in mind you want to be where the turkey wants to be. If there's a huge river and the gobbler's here, I'm not going to go on the other side of the river where the gobbler's very unlikely to cross to just to get to me. He might do it, but probably not. And when deciding how close to make your setup to the bird, you have to keep the terrain in mind. You're going to want to be able to find a hill to put in between him and you so he cannot see you the whole way. And after you have quietly gotten in position, we are ready to move on to step 3. But step 3 and 4 are sort of the same, so we're going to combine step 3 and 4, which is take the bird's temperature and then call. And the reason you're gonna wanna take the turkey's temperature is so that you know how much to call and how to call. Because if he is super excited and pumped, gobbling, you're gonna wanna match that. But if he is barely gobbling, super quiet, not really in the mood to get super loud, you're also gonna wanna match that. But you're still gonna have to let him know you're there so that he knows to come over to you. So how do I take his temperature? Well, I'm gonna start off pretty quiet with something like this. What we want him to do is to hammer off right away at that call. And if he does that, I'm going to respond like this. And ideally, he will hammer off at that right away. And you're going to do the same thing all over again. If he hammers off again, you are now setting the hook. And I will probably get loud one more time if he's still hammering off. And now you just set the hook. And it is time to change up what you're doing a little bit. Because as soon as he pops out, he is going to be looking for that turkey that he sees. And if he doesn't see the turkey, he's going to be like, something's fishy here. And very quickly pick you out. And this is where you need to aim for the wattle and